All right, my name is Jason Humerichous. I'm the father of Benjamin Humerichous, who plays basketball now today at the University of Illinois. And the Bible says that brings true joy to the parents for the kids that are following the Lord. There's no greater joy, right? There's no greater joy. So I just want to tell a little story. It's not really my story to tell, it's Benjamin's story to tell, but it goes like this. As God's been working through Benjamin's life, through his freshman, sophomore, and junior year of college, where he was at the Huntington University, God began to work in his life, and he began to just kind of see God for who he was, and it became his faith. And that was a big part of the development of Benjamin. And God put it on his heart, a big dream to go to the Division I level and be able to play at that level. Benjamin didn't know if that dream was going to be able to come true, but with some work and with some coaching help, God began to show Benjamin that this maybe was a possibility. So Benjamin entered the transfer portal and ended up transferring to the University of Evansville, where he had a great career season there for 1 year. But prior to going there were several schools that looked him over. And I remember hearing Benjamin say to one of the coaches that had asked him at one point, they asked him, because of the success that Evansville had beating those other schools that looked over him, they looked over him and said, "You're not going to be able to play at the Division I level." But because went to Evansville, they actually ended up beating all of those other schools that looked him over. And because of that, Benjamin was talking to this coach, and the coach said to him, "Did you just really want to prove that they were wrong?" And as naturally as it possibly could, I heard my son Benjamin say, "That wasn't the point. The point was that he wanted to prove that God was right." And what a joy it was for me as a father to hear that. I was sitting in the back seat of the car when he was telling a coach this story, and then to realize that Benjamin is seeking after ultimately the will of God and seeking after what is God's will for him. And I think each one of us are always seeking, what is God's will for me? And so Benjamin, his mission is to prove God right. And he started a little Instagram page, got some little apparel, T-shirts and shirts that he blesses people with when he sees them. You can get that apparel on his Instagram page or website. But the point is, what's God doing in your life? What is God's will for you? And are you proving God right in your life?